Good morning and welcome to ER Emotional Response Life Coaching with Ink. This is Ivory. Hello. I deeply apologize for the delay in the episode. I had a family emergency to attend to, and it required my immediate attention. So we're back again this week. Today is Wednesday. It's sunny, it's bright. It's a little on the chilly side today, but it's still good because we got activity of limbs. We can articulate our thoughts. We can move our lips and blink our eyes. It's just the little things. Sometimes it's the little things that get us back into the grateful posture of just existing. And that alone will make our day go a lot better. So I wanted to continue the series on habits, but focus more on good habits this week, mainly because I'm a firm believer if you tell someone to stop doing something, give them a substitute to replace that. And that's not just with children, it's with adults. Especially with habits, when you're used to doing something, when something's comfortable, when it's convenient. When you don't have a second thought about it, you're just doing it. It's just ingrained in you. So to stop that and not replace it with anything would make you only return back to that. So I want to dive in on some good habits that you can obtain and replace to knock out those negative habits, those bad habits. And I'm excited because, again, it's growth. It's all about growth. It's all about being a better person. No one's perfect. No one's ever going to be perfect. No one has yet arrived. Just when you think you stop doing something, you find out you struggle with something else. So no one under the sun, under the sound of my voice, has yet arrived. There's no one. You could do something less, but it's something else that you're doing way more than you need to. So replacing those bad habits is key to not returning back to them because they're not beneficial. You could do them less, but less is even a step. And when you do them less, then make it a goal to not do them at all. And then when you get to the not at all point, then you replace it with good habits. So I stress that it's sometimes not an overnight thing. It's not a thing where I'm going to just stop. Might be baby steps you have to take. And that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Time is not always on your side, but you do have time to get it right. Time to make things right. You might have damaged a relationship, damaged past connections, damaged a business deal. But when you look at the time that you have left to get it right with the new connections, the new business offer, the new relationship. So I'm going to cover the good habits. And then my final part of habits, which will be tomorrow, which will be diving into relationship habits. Personal. So let's cover the good habits. So good habits when running a business You want to get in the habit of smiling. Smiling, yes, smiling. It takes less muscles to smile. It takes a whole bunch of muscles to frown. Number 2, it's also giving you the ability to compartmentalize. Everything is not for everyone. And so you might be going through something in your personal life, but as far as work, when work is concerned, you put that smile on your face. It's not to fake or fraud or act like something you're not. It's controlling your environment, being the climate controller. Because if you walk around smiling, it will evoke a smile on someone else's face. And that's the goal. When you sit down to a business deal, everything might be chaotic in your personal life. But you putting on that smile just shows, okay, that's my personal life. This is my professional life. This is my business. This is what I have to attend to right now. You shouldn't be leaking all over everything else, spilling, oozing. And that's a whole nother topic, talking about the iceberg effect. Like, you got to get in the habit of smiling. If you can't presently think about something to smile for, think about something that makes you want to smile. If it's your kids, if it's your significant other, but you walking around smiling, coming to a meeting, coming to a business deal, meeting, mingling, socially connecting with other people that could be possibly connections for your business, or your colleagues, connecting with them. They might be strong in the area that you're weak in. But as you walk around with a smile, they'll be able to might find you more approachable. Or it might even change the climate with them, and they might start becoming more approachable, and you might be able to dialogue and see that they're strong in this area and you need to learn. However the case may be, get in the habit of smiling. Somebody walk past you and be like, you smile so much. I know, it's just a habit. That's a good habit. That's why there is a such thing as good habit. That's a good habit. Another good habit is choosing to talk positive, to think positive, to be positive. You're just over optimistic. There's always something good to pull out of even the worst situation. You shouldn't be walking around complaining and idle chatter. You're handling business. You're working. You're at your job. You shouldn't be a basket case of issues in your professional life. So, get in the habit of being positive. Be so positive, it irritates others. And that irritation might even make them look at themselves and say, dang, maybe they're doing something right, because they come to work and they're always on a positive note. They might have heard a family member get in a car accident. They might have been in a car accident. Death might have came. But somehow you encounter them and they're just on a positive level. That's how you should be. Get in the habit of always talking positive. Or just stop talking. It's your professional life. It's your professional life. This is handling business. This is running your company. You can't afford to be a bag of issues at work. Sometimes that even turns people off with connecting with you. Oh, Lord, here she go or here he go. They always going through something. Nobody comes to work to be your therapist or your life coach. So these good habits will allow you to compartmentalize. Always get in the habit of laying your clothes out. I got a meeting to attend. Let me lay the clothes out. And that could be that good habit could be a rippling effect on so many bad habits. You might stop being late. You might change your posture. Your presence might be more inviting because you put some thought in what you was wearing. Get in the habit. So what? It take a couple of extra minutes. The extra couple of minutes you use to get on the phone to click likes or to check statuses on the internet is that same time you could cut out and put in laying out your clothes. This is the professional life. It's a certain way you run certain things. There's a time and a place for everything. And if you're running your own company, yes, you can come as you are. That's your company. But what type of image do you want to portray to your connections, to your colleagues, to your business partner, to your employees? What type of image do you want to portray? So get in the habit of laying out your clothes the night before. This stuff seems little. And you be like, Dad, I could have learned this in kindergarten. That's true. But reminders are always good. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. This is all under image and life coaching. That's why I'm passionate about it. It's to recenter people, bring people back to their original essence so they can flourish and live out their full potential. Be great at whatever they're good at. Laying out your clothes might even, when you're at work, make customers come up to you more. Because you look like you at work. Some people rushing and hustling and bustling, they got work looking like the club. They got business meetings looking like romantic dinner meetings. Sis, the skirt shouldn't be fully see-through. That's why slips occur, or double layered skirts. You're at a business meeting. You're handling things accordingly. Bro, iron the shirt out. Iron it out. Yeah, you could come as you are. Yeah, you could stretch it a little bit, but iron it out. Take a couple of strokes to iron it out. That's it. Put some cologne, put some perfume on. Make it look like you invested in yourself. Because if you invest in yourself, others will say, well, dang, they invest in themselves. Just imagine what they'll do to the company or for the company. Get in the habit of listening more. Talking less, listening more.